Welcome to the second part of conjunctions. In our previous video, we understood that conjunctions are one of the parts of speech and they get together or they link other words, phrases and clauses. We can form complex, elegant sentences using conjunctions and avoid the choppiness of multiple short sentences. As such, concepts of conjunctions are often tested in various competitive exams. In our previous video, we also learned that there are three types of conjunctions: coordinating conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions, and correlative conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions, we understood, are conjunctions that get together or join two parts of a sentence that are grammatically equal. These equal parts or elements need to have equal importance and similar structure. These two elements can be single words or clauses also. There are 7 coordinating conjunctions: for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. We can remember them by using the mnemonic device fanboys. Coordinating conjunctions always appear between the words or clauses that they connect. In this video, we will talk about subordinating conjunctions. A subordinating conjunction always comes at the beginning of a subordinate or a dependent clause. Let's look at the clouds that we see on this slide. In the first part, you see that there is a bigger cloud followed by a smaller cloud. Okay, the bigger cloud is the main clause, right, or the independent clause in a sentence. The smaller cloud is the subordinate or the dependent clause. An independent clause is a sentence on its own. You can use it as a complete sentence. It gives you appropriate, complete meaning. However, a dependent clause, as the word suggests, it is dependent on the main clause to convey some meaning to the reader. Okay, as such, subordinating conjunctions always appear at the beginning of a subordinate or a dependent clause. It introduces a subordinate clause. Okay, now it can either appear at the beginning of the sentence or in the middle of the sentence. Let's take this example. Tim went swimming although it was raining. Tim went swimming is a independent sentence. It's the main clause, right? If you can use Tim went swimming as a sentence, and it will convey the complete meaning what the author wants to tell us, right? But on the other hand, although it was raining does not convey to us the complete meaning, right? It is dependent on the main clause. Tim went swimming. Okay, in this sentence, although is the subordinate conjunction. It is introducing the subordinate clause, it was raining. Okay, let's take the same sentence written in a different way in the next line. Although it was raining, Tim went swimming. Okay, right? So the plus that we see, the plus symbol here, is the conjunction. The main role of a conjunction is to get together words, clauses and phrases. They add, they connect. Okay, right? So here the plus you see is at the beginning of the sentence, but it is along with the subordinate clause. Although it was raining, Tim went swimming. Okay, right? Please note that comma that is used. When you introduce the subordinate clause at the beginning of the sentence, after the clause you need to use a comma. But that is not seen if you're using it the other way round. If you're using an independent clause followed by the subordinate clause, then comma is not necessary. Subordinate conjunctions are used to join subordinate dependent clause to a main clause. Okay, right? Subordinate conjunctions can signal a cause and effect relationship, a contrast, right, or some kind of a relationship between the clauses. Right? We'll go back to the previous slide, and here we are using although. Right? It is showing a cause and effect. Right? So though it was raining, okay, Tim went swimming. That is the idea it conveys to us. Common subordinating conjunctions are because, since, as, although, though, while, and whereas. Sometimes adverbs, right, such as until, after, before, can also function as a conjunction. Okay, so listed here are few of the common subordinating conjunctions that we use. After, although, as, because, before, how, if, once, since, etc. We'll talk about correlative conjunctions now. Correlative conjunctions are pairs of conjunctions that work together. These conjunctions connect two balanced clauses, phrases, or words. Okay, right? The two elements that correlative conjunctions connect are usually similar in length and grammatical structure. Right? You will note that there is quite some similarity between the coordinating conjunction and correlative conjunctions. Right? However, correlative is used, right? We use a pair of conjunctions to convey the correlation. Okay, right? Some of the examples are either or, neither nor, not only but also, and so on. Let's see how we can use these pairs of conjunctions to correlate events or clauses that happen in a sentence. Either or. Okay, we can go to either Dubai or Italy for our holiday. Okay, so either Dubai or Italy. It's my final offer. You can either take it or leave it. Both and. Okay, both cricket and football are popular in India. Okay, both Hindi and English are spoken in India. Not only, but also, not only is he a professional boxer, but he is also a successful businessman. Not, but. There are not 2, but 3 exams: Latin, Spanish, and English. In sport, what counts is not the winning, but the taking part. Neither nor. Neither Norway nor Switzerland is in the European Union. Whether or. Whether you love them or hate them, you have to admit that the Rolling Stones are very popular. I'm totally confused. I don't know whether I'm coming or going. No sooner than. No sooner had I finished watering the garden than it started raining. The learning outcomes from the video is that you should be able to understand the importance of conjunctions in English language. Identify different types of conjunctions. You need to be able to place different conjunctions in a sentence accordingly. To be able to frame sentences using various conjunctions.